So, today I'm going to read you the story of Halfway Herbert. Listen carefully because there's a good lesson to learn from him. Halfway Herbert was 7.5 years old, 3.5 feet tall, 55.5 pounds heavy. He had lots of friends, but none of them called him Herbert. Instead, everyone called him Halfway Herbert. This was not because his house was halfway in California. This was not because his pet was half lion and half eagle. Sadly, it was because Herbert did everything only halfway. He never put his heart into anything. When Herbert brushed his teeth, he started at the top, but was too lazy to finish the bottom. He spent a lot of time at the dentist's office. At school, Herbert did only half his homework, and he answered only half the questions on his tests.
I was doing my homework, but then my favorite TV show came on. But then I got bored and I went outside. Here's half an apple. Do I get extra credit?
He only learned half of what he needed to know. Herbert never finished his meals. So, he was always hungry halfway between lunch and dinner. He always woke up halfway through the night.
Oh, I am ready to go. Oh, 2 a.m. I slept in today.
Herbert was always tired by the time the day was half over. Soccer would have gone better if he had put his in it and actually tried to finish more than half of a game. He never really tried to do anything more than halfway. Something was missing in Halfway Herbert. One day, when Herbert went out to play, he tied the laces on only one shoe. He walked halfway up a big hill, hopped on his bike, and started pedaling.
Can't catch me. I'm going fast. I'm going faster. I'm going fastest.
But his shoelace caught on the wheel.
Oh no, my shoelace. Ah, that car, oh no.
Herbert crashed straight into his dad's car.
Oh, my bike is bent. My leg hurts. Oh no, that car is knocked over.
Herbert knew he had made a big mistake.
I made a big mistake.
Herbert, do you know what happened to my car? Well, Herbert did not want to tell a lie, but he did not want to get into trouble either. So...
Well, I didn't see anybody crash into your car.
But that was only half the truth. Herbert did not see it, he did it. Hello? I was just calling to ask if Herbert is all right. I saw him crash his bike into your car. It looked pretty bad, and I thought he might be hurt.
Herbert, you've tricked me. Telling only half the truth is really telling a whole lie. And living your life halfway isn't okay either. You see, God tells us in His Word that whatever you do, work at it with all your heart. Jesus doesn't want us to do everything only halfway. He wants us to do everything the whole way. And He especially doesn't want us to love Him halfway either. God doesn't want us to love out of just half our heart. The Bible tells us to love the Lord with all your heart and with all your soul and with your whole mind.
Dad, I'm sorry that I've been doing things only halfway, and I want to stop. And I want to love Jesus with my whole heart. Can we talk to him about that?
We sure can, right now.
Now that Herbert loves God with his whole heart, he's learning not to do things halfway anymore. He brushes all his teeth. He ties both his shoes, he does all of his homework, and he tries his best during the whole soccer game. In fact, people don't call him Halfway Herbert anymore. Instead, they call him Wholehearted Herbert.
And he loves.
To the right,